Hello everyone, welcome back to another Doctor Who unboxing video. In today's Doctor unboxing video we'll be unboxing one of my Doctor Who Big Finish Holy Grail items. An item I've wanted to add to my Big Finish collection for a long time but could never find it because of how rare it pops up and the price it goes for. So you might be wondering, is it a CD, is it a vinyl, or is it something else? Well, here's the package. Safe to say it's not a CD. It is a Big Finish vinyl. Yeah, I don't have a complete Big Finish vinyl collection. I'm missing Dalek Universe, the Series 2 of 9 Doctor Adventures, but this vinyl is one of the OG vinyls. So Big Finish, before they did sort of the supermarket vinyls, they did free releases, they did Light at the End, Chimes of Midnight and Spare Parts. I have Spare Parts, so this is either Light at the End or the Chimes of Midnight. So, should we begin unboxing this, because I can't wait any longer. But yeah, I am so pleased to add this to the collection because, one, it's a thing that doesn't pop up often online, so yeah, I'm just so pleased to add this, and this just feels very surreal to find it because I managed to get this for less than retail price. This retailed for £100. And I got it for less than 100, which is very cool. I can see the side of it and it's so cool. So, inside the box, if I just slide it out gently, I'm going to try and not damage this because that will just be a terrible thing. So, hopefully we can do this because this threads pretty well. There we go, just going to rip it. Hopefully, there we go, just one last corner. And then it is free. Oh my goodness. Oh, looks so good. Are you ready to see what it is? It is Doctor Who Light at the End on vinyl. Wow. That is insane. So this feels very fitting to get this. You know, we're celebrating the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who, and we have the 50th anniversary story on vinyl. Now this is the first ever vinyl Big Finish ever did, so this is a piece of Big Finish history, and as you can see it is limited to 500. My number is 375 out of 500, so that's really cool. So yeah, this is the vinyl. I'll give you a closer look at the vinyl in a minute, but yeah, I'm so pleased to add this to the collection. So I've been meaning to listen to Light at the End, and now I've got a perfect excuse to listen to it again on vinyl. So let's take a closer look at this vinyl release, shall we? So taking a closer look at the Light at the End vinyl, so we've got this lovely cover art with this nice vortex with the main Doctors that feature within this story. Light at the End, from memory, it's been a while since I've listened to it, so I think this is a great chance to revisit the story. But I remember the 4th Doctor and the 8th Doctor being such a brilliant pairing, and sort of having a bit of a bromance really, which is very cool. So we have the side of the release there, which does look quite reminiscent of the limited edition CD, and then at the back of the release there we've got a bio on the story, then some of the cast photos that feature within it, my limited edition number, but this is a little protective case for said vinyls, because this is a full vinyl release. So we've got the same cover art here, again very much the same sort of principle, but if we open it up we are greeted with a lovely exclusive poster for this. So if I just move that up there, here we go. This is the lenticular post that comes with this release, which you may recognise from the limited edition CD cover art, but it's not lenticular, but this is the only version you can get it lenticular in the vinyl release. So that's a really nice little cool additional thing to come with the vinyl, because this is, like I say, a piece of Big Finish history. This is the first ever Big Finish vinyl, so it's a nice little thing for the Big Finish collection. So you've got a photo of the Doctors there. We've got director's notes by Nicholas Briggs, which is very cool, because this is a full vinyl set. So we've got more cast photos there with the companions, well I guess the main companions of this story. Then we've got the cast list there, and then if we move it to the other side we've got even more companions there, which is very nice, and then a few more companions and the Master himself. and then we have production credits, and then we have the back of the release. So yeah, this is very sort of an interesting vinyl in the sense that we'll do a little comparison to spare parts in a minute and all the other Big Finish vinyls I've got on iterations. But you know, this is sort of a stacked vinyl. As you can see, 4 vinyls. It features the story itself, Light at the End, and the making of, which they've only done the makings of on 3 vinyl releases. This, Chimes of Midnight, and Spare Parts. So if we just get the vinyl out so we can have a closer look at the actual vinyls. So they're in this sort of paper sleeve. I think it's very much your traditional vinyl. If I can just slide that out, there we go, and we've got the artwork there, which is very nice. So if we do a little quick comparison to the other Big Finish vinyls, and then we'll close off this video. Doing a quick little vinyl comparison, I guess. So Light at the End being the first vinyl, so I guess the second batch of vinyls was Spare Parts and Chimes Midnight. So here is Spare Parts, and it's interesting that we move away from sort of the gatefold presentation from Light at the End, as you can see there, and if we get Spare Parts on the side, you can see that they've gone for sort of the single sort of LP there, for again 4 vinyls there. So it's very sort of interesting that they sort of changed it. And then if we bring in the sort of next iteration of Big Finish vinyl, then our next iteration of Big Finish vinyl was the Supermarket Big Finish vinyl. As you can see, just the single LP with your little sleeve notes. Again, a bit less chunky compared to Light at the End. And then the final iteration of Big Finish vinyl was the triple gatefold vinyl, which you can see there. If we just grab Light at the End, so we sort of come full circle in terms of Big Finish vinyl, as we've gone back to the gatefold format, just without the protective hard slipcover case. So there we have it. That is a quick little unboxing on one of my Big Finish Holy Grail items, the Light at the End vinyl. It feels so lovely to get this to the collection because, like I say, this is a piece of Big Finish history, with it being the first vinyl they do. So for somebody who adores Big Finish, this is a lovely item to add to the collection. It's just one more rare Big Finish vinyl to get, which is of course Chimes of Midnight. So we'll just have to play the waiting game for that, and then once that, it's pretty much plain sailing to try and complete the Big Finish vinyl collection. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this video, then please do like and subscribe, and if you like your Big Finish content and you're new around here, then please do consider hitting the subscribe button, because there's plenty more Big Finish content coming up, like a video discussing Big Finish physical media and the future of that. So that'll all be upcoming, and of course Big Finish reviews as ever. So thank you everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.